so jealous. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Tamara, it's Friday, and today we have a very exciting video. A new Korean nail supply website to shop at, and it's actually in Korea. So is it gonna save us money? Is it not? You're gonna have to watch to find out. And I have a lot of very cute stuff to show you, and it's all brand spanking new. Some of it we can't even get here yet. So if you want all the information of how to order, how to translate it to English, because it is in Korean, all the information about it. I'm gonna go over everything, you guys, all of it. I've done my homework, I've written things down, I have notes. So, welcome if you are new and welcome back if you are not. If all of that sounds good to you, then you should probably grab a drink, grab a snack, get comfy, because we're gonna look at some really cute shit. Hi guys, how is your week going? Good, I hope. Mine is going fine. It went by very fast. I cannot believe it's already the weekend, but the sun's out. And that's all I ask for right now. I'm so sick of the dark and the rain, and I live in Washington, so I get that most of the year. I just want some sun, and it's been sunny the last couple days again. All right, we have a lot of stuff to go over, so I'm just gonna get to going. So, my plan, I'm gonna show you everything I got. We're gonna go over prices, because the big thing is everybody's saying like all the brands that are over here or wherever, not in Korea, like Sweetie, Luna, Zilla, all these places, they're jacking up their prices. They're ripping us off. You guys, calm yourself. That is not what is happening. So when obviously any company that is not in Korea is gonna have to ship all of this stuff over to them and then ship it to us, right? And typically we get free shipping from like at least Sweetie and Zilla. Luna, I pay extra to get it here quicker because nobody's got time to wait. But so we're paying extra because they're having to pay to get all of this stuff to them, right? So that's why their price is gonna be a little bit more expensive than a place in Korea. So let's just not forget about that. But obviously it's gonna be cheaper coming straight from the source. That's just with anything. You go straight to the big dog, you're gonna get the most money off, right? You're gonna get the best deal. So I am an ambassador with Saracen now, so we have a code to help with the shipping. And you're gonna want it because the shipping is expensive, okay? I mean, it's not like hundreds of dollars. It could be. It goes by weight. So the bigger the box, the more money you're gonna pay. So my code I will put down in the info box. Like I said, it is a shipping discount code. It's not a like percentage off your order. It's gonna get you money off of your shipping, which again, just trust me, you're gonna wanna use it. So you have to spend a certain amount to be able to use the code. If you spend less than 300,000 won, which is $206.66. If you spend less than $206, you can't use the code. It has to be a minimum of that, otherwise they're gonna be losing money. You know the drill. So you can get $5 off $206.66. You can get $11 off if you spend $413.31, and you can get $17 off if you spend $619.97. I will put all of this with the code. I'll put the code in the info box, and I will put those amounts there so you know, because I can't even remember this. So okay, and then also, and again, I will show you guys, I will take you guys down in front of my iPad after we look at everything and kind of go over translating to English, how you order and all that good stuff. The shipping discount code, you put it in, when you're checking out, there is a shipping request area. It's like a little note, and that's where you put the shipping discount code. It's not gonna say like code like everywhere else. Shipping request, and then there's a little box. That's where you're gonna type it. remember that. Okay, so let's get into, I have made notes on all the prices of everything. Basically, most of what I got, we can't get here. And that's what the most exciting thing to me about this website is we can hop on there and get stuff that normally we're not allowed to get here. For some reason, they don't want to let us. So, joke's on them because we figured it out. Now we can get all this good stuff. So I've got literally, when I made this order, everything we couldn't get here except for like one little thing. Now a couple things have dropped here, but everything else we literally cannot buy in the States. So it's very exciting. So I have made notes on prices of what I paid there and what it would cost either at Sweetie or if I couldn't find it here, because like I said, some of this stuff we literally cannot buy here. I found something that is a similar collection and taken that price and compared it with that. Because I wanted to take like the full total amount and with shipping and everything and compare it to what we would typically pay like at Sweetie or somewhere versus at Saracen and see if it really is like that big of a jump or that big of a discount, because that's like what everybody's talking about. So I did some digging and I've taken notes and I've got the info for you. So let's get into it. All right, first we have something that you know I love that we've gotten before, but this is the brand new collection, Series 3, the cake gels from Mithmillow. So these actually are available here now on Sweetie. I think they had to have like just dropped in the last, like, I think today or yesterday, unless they were just, sometimes I swear their website like hides things from us. Because I'll just be like, I always go to like new arrivals and I will start scrolling. And then eventually I'll like scroll and there's new stuff that wasn't there before. And I'm like, why are you at the end of the new arrivals? Not, what is happening? So that could be, but I think they just got there. So when I bought them, we couldn't even get them here. And they are so pretty. I had to take a peek. I'm sorry. So of course you get your little swatch card. And then you get 5 really pretty iridescent cake flake gels. So of course, as per usual, my lights are gonna do this. In a little bit, I'll flip you guys upside down and we'll actually like look at everything up close. But when I first opened these, I was like, are these different than what I got before? Because they look very similar. Oh, they're different. They're different. Like a lot of them have like a darker pigment to them. Oh, look at that. Ooh, they're pretty. Love it. So I can't wait to show you guys up close because, oh, they're so pretty. Okay, so Mithmillow Series 3 cake gels. I paid at Saracen, they are 55,000 won. Oh, by the way, if you ever want to translate, in case you don't know this, if you want to translate won into like American dollars, all you got to do is Google won to American. And a little thing comes up and you can just type in how much won and it translates this for you. So that's what I did. So 55,000 won is $37.89. We all know how much these are here, correct? I'm a little shook. And this is no shade to the websites that we normally buy from because you know I love them. Some of these are not that far off. Like, I feel like that is like almost $40 cheaper because at Sweetie or Zilla, they are $75. But just remember, you guys, the shipping is gonna take quite a chunk of your money from Saracen. So let's just not get too excited. But yeah, $75 here, $37. That's pretty insane. Okay, and then I got, this is brand new. This actually literally just came out here as well. And when I bought it, it was not available yet. I was just seeing it online. It is the Yogo Zombie King No Wipe Builder Top Gel. Now, I thought this You know I love the Yogo Zombie No Wipe Top Gel Top Coat in the bottle. I love that stuff. It is very shiny. If I'm not using my Jim Beam Crazy Top Thick Gel, I will use that if I want something like in a bottle. That is the one that I will use, you know, one or the other, because that one is just as shiny as the Jim Beam. Very, very glassy. Very, very pretty. So I just assumed this, being a no wipe builder top gel, was a thicker version, kind of like the Jim Beam Crazy Top Thick Gel version of the Zombie Top Gel. Actually, I'm gonna look, because apparently this is the exact same thing according to Sweeties, which I just think they're wrong. I don't know. So the Zombie Top Gel is just called Yogo Zombie Top Gel. And when Sweetie posted this on their Instagram today, they said that this was just a potted version of that. But this has a different name. It's called the Builder Top Gel. I don't know. We're going to compare them and see. I haven't opened it yet. And see if it's actually the same consistency or if this is thicker. Because that's why I bought it. I thought this was like, say the Jim Beam like standard top gel. Like no wipe pot. I thought maybe the Yogo like bottle version was kind of like that, and then this would be like their thick, like the Jim Beam Crazy Top Thick version, so like a very thick version of their top gel. I don't know, I guess according to them it's the same. We're gonna check it out. I just don't buy it. I think this is different. I think they're wrong, so I could be wrong, but not often, and not often. All right, so for that I paid 22,000 won, which is $15.15. And if you buy that at Sweetie or Zilla, it is, I don't know, does Zilla sell Yogo? At Sweetie anyway, it's $20. So a $4.85 discount. So not as crazy of a jump as the other one. $5. Well, $4.85, not $5, but close enough. Okay, so then I got, where is it? Oh, it's in here. Well, we'll go over that in a minute. Okay, I got the Blanc Blanc Obicles Cuticle Oil in the little tube. Mainly I got this because on Sweetie it comes with a pink, like this really cute pink like bag charm like keychain thing that you can like drill a little hole into the, it's this, by the way. Should probably show you. You can drill a little hole into this part, the top, and then hook the cute little pink like keychain strap thing that it comes with into here and like hang it like a bag charm on your bag. And that's what it didn't show that on Saracen, so I was like, it's probably not gonna come with it, but I was hoping, and it didn't. You just get, so that's kind of a downer. You only get the cuticle oil. It smells really good. It's in this cute little tube. Let me see, it smells like, I don't know, like slightly florally, like a fresh scent. Clean, it smells really good. So my plan is to still, I'm gonna pierce this little thing and I'm gonna hang it from my bag because I don't wanna be left out. I wanted to hang it from my purse. So this is 7,500 won, which is $5.17, very cheap. $10 on Sweetie. So again, like a $4.83 discount. But on Sweetie, you get that cute pink strap. It's like pink beads. I think that's worth the other $4, honestly, 100%. So there's that. Okay, so next, this is exciting because we cannot get this here in the States. I think everything else actually, except one thing. So this is the From the Nail soap collection, and I just saw this on Miss Rebecca on her page, or on her channel. She was swatching these, and I was like, normally I'd be so jealous because I wouldn't be able to get it here, but I'm like, mine's in the mail. So I can get it here now. So we can get this collection, which is so exciting. So they are We'll swatch them, of course, but they are like jelly, pastel-y, glittery deliciousness. If I can open the box, I'll show you guys one real quick. You get 8 colors. So they are like filled with iridescent shimmers. It's a very soft, like a soap nail, you know? A very soft collection, just packed with the most pretty, like, iridescent glitters. I am so excited for these. And the little box is so cute. Okay, so this was 88,000 won, which is $60.62, which I feel like is not bad because you're getting 8 gels. Typically, I feel like that would be like $80 plus here. So I could not get the price for this here because we cannot buy it here. So I took, let's see. I found it on another site called Now in Seoul, S-E-O-U-L, Seoul.com. I found it on there. I think that's another Korean site, but it's $105.80 on there. I've never ordered from them. I don't know, like, I didn't like go to like check out and see how much their shipping was or anything, but I just figured that's probably around what we would pay here, $105. It seems a little expensive. I'm gonna say this would probably be around like $80 here, just going from like the yogurt nails or gel collection or things like that. I feel like that's a closer price range. I think that other website kind of hiked it up a little bit because they're allowing us in the United States to buy it. So I don't blame them. Whatever. Rude, but I think so. Because I looked on their site and it seemed like everything was kind of like a little more expensive than it typically should be, you know? All right, next I got this is very exciting because we have never, ever had this collection or this brand before. The Kiss Pop Pop collection. This brand I have wanted to try for so long and you can't buy it anywhere. This again I found on that other website, the Now in Seoul website, but still again I think it was more expensive on there. So I paid 175,000 won. There's 15 gels in here, so it's going to be more expensive. Like this is 8 gels. This is almost double that. You're getting 15 in this bad boy. So this was $120.55 on that other website. It's $200.10. 15 gels is a lot. That is a huge collection that we don't ever really see. I was scrolling and scrolling and scrolling through Sweetie to see if I could find like a 15-piece collection or somewhere close, and the closest I could find was a 12 gel collection. There could be one with more on there. I just did not have time to keep scrolling. I had been scrolling for like 7 pages and I was done. So the one that I found was, it was a 12-piece. I don't remember the brand. I think it might have been like Jin B or something. And that one was 150. So yeah, so a 12-piece at Sweetie 150, 15-piece at Saracen 120. These are, they reminded me, honestly, the reason I got them was because they reminded me of a lot of the colors that I wanted from the Diva, their new like gigantic collection that I didn't get. They reminded me of a lot of the colors in there that I wanted. I didn't pull the trigger on that because I have a couple gel polishes already. I felt like that would be a little ridiculous of me. And there was one part of that, I think it was the fall colors, that I really didn't like any of those colors. I wanted all the pastels and the brights, and that was it. So that is mainly why I got this collection, because it has bright jellies and pastel jellies. It's literally like all the colors that I wanted from that collection. So it's so cool. And you get 2 swatch cards. You get this card that already has all of these on there. And it's so satisfying. They're like little bubbles. Oh, do you like my nails? They're so cute. It's gonna be blurry there, maybe. You'll see them. You'll see them when I turn you upside down, but so cute. Okay, so you get this card already done, which is cool. We normally only see that on like AliExpress, them like giving you swatch cards that are already filled up, and then you get a card for you to do. So I appreciate that because I like doing my own swatches, as we know. Oh, I'm gonna rip the box. Come on. Oh, these bottles, you guys. I'm obsessed with them. Okay, you get this little swatch card, so you can do all your own. And then you get all of these colors. Look at that. The bottles, I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. Like, look at the lids. I don't really know what that is for, but they're very comfortable to hold on to. And when you turn them, like when you open it and then you go to shut it again, they like lock. You can feel like a little, like you turn it and then it like clicks into place so you know it's shut. I think they're this color. Ugh. Give it to me. Look at that. Look at that periwinkle. This was the #1 color that I was like, oh yeah. You need that. You need that. So I got them and I have no regrets because literally looking at this, they look like all the Debot colors that I wanted. So I'm very happy. This is not I don't think this is like a new collection, but again, it's new to us because they're depriving us of this brand for some reason. Okay, this is also a brand that we can't get here. Soozza, I believe. S-O-O-Z-A. Soozza. These are iridescent texture gels. Like, really? Really? Yeah. So you get 6. Come on. You get 6 colors. You get, of course, a cute little swatch card. Woo! That was bright. So they're all like a white-based, very iridescent texture gel. So they're like embossing, like 3D, kind of like an embo gel. They're so cool. And they didn't even have a seal on them, and this is how thick they are. They didn't budge in shipping. There's nothing on the lid, nothing anywhere. I was impressed. They are so pretty. Oh, I can't wait to dig something in there. Swatch them. Okay, so these were These were 75,000 won, which is $51.66, which I feel like is reasonable. That is absolutely reasonable. I could not find these anywhere to compare, so I was trying to find something that I could at least semi-compare with them. So the closest I found was, so there's 6 in here, the closest I found was a 4-piece texture gel from Mithmillow for $64. So you're getting 2 less colors and it's like 13 something more dollars. So quite a bit cheaper, quite a bit cheaper. Okay, and then I got this little thing. You guys are gonna die at the last couple things. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I got this. I just kind of wanted a new, for one, my non-white white gel is like almost gone. So I've been trying to find a new one to try. And this one was new. It is the Diami ponygello Wonder Drawing Gel. And it's so cute. You can get this at Sweetie now. I mean, the little packaging is adorable. So it's just like a white liner gel, a white art gel. I paid 18,000 won, so $12.40. Again, very reasonable prices. At Sweetie, it is $15. And you also get this really cute little ring to put on the top of it. So when you dip your brush in, you can clean your brush off like on the side of it. Very smart. Very smart. I have not opened this yet. We'll open it and take a look. But yeah, I just needed a new white, like liner gel. And I think, I don't know if this one is non-wipe. I'll have to look into that. Because I don't think it said. So we'll have to figure that out. Okay, and then the last few things I got, I'm mainly gonna have to show you guys these when I turn you upside down. I got these really cute like dried flowers. They're like pink and I think purple. Little tiny dried flowers with like some greenery in there. I just thought they would be kind of cool in some claw nails. And then I got, you guys are gonna die for these molds. You're not gonna be able to see it very well, this shiny layer on it. You're not gonna be able to see it at all up here. I'm gonna have to turn you upside down. But I just have to show you the box. Look at that. Wait till you see what's in it. And this one. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to flip you guys. Oh, those, let me see. I think these I didn't really put in with the prices of everything because you can't buy any of like these, the molds and stuff here. They were cheap. They were like, I don't know if I wrote it down. I think the big mold that I'll show you guys was like $19. The other mold was $6, and the flowers were like $1.72. So this didn't take much. It was like 20-something of the price. So I didn't really include that in the price of everything. So what I paid for all of this, let me see. Okay, the total for my order for all the nail stuff was $322.50. And that was for like 7 products. So 4 collections, a couple products, and then these little like molds and flowers and stuff. So $322.50. And then the shipping, are you ready? $86.50. I didn't have a code yet, so I didn't get to save any money on my shipping, but you will. You will. And I'll get you next time, because I'm definitely putting in another order. But so the total was $409, which quite frankly, for all of this stuff, including a 15 gel collection, like iridescent texture gels, that Mithmillow collection, I feel like that's pretty dang reasonable. But honestly, like with everybody was making it sound like it was going to be like $200 or something. Like they were making it sound like a drastic difference. It's cheaper. It's cheaper for sure. But so when I compared it to if I made a similar order on Sweetie, like I said, there's a couple things that we can't get here, so I kind of had to like sub other things out. So instead of this, I put the yogurt nail or gel collection. It's another 8-piece glitter collection. And that one, I think I told you guys. That one is $103. So I feel like that's probably, this would probably be about $103, give or take, on Sweetie if they had it there, because it's a very similar brand. Same kind of deal, glitter, 8 gels. So that, and then, like I told you guys, the Kiss collection I couldn't find there. My voice is just like, leaving me. It's not getting any better. Okay. The Kiss collection. I found one that the most I could find when I was looking was a 12 gel collection. So that one, again, that's what I subbed for that. So there are a couple things that are not going to be right on, okay? But I got as close as I could. So for a similar order at Sweetie, the nail supplies itself, it was $437. So in comparison to $322.50 at Saracen, that is a pretty big jump. That's like $115. Shipping though, free shipping, which If you spend $100 or over in the States, I think it's $150 or over in Canada. If you spend $100, I believe that's right. Refer to my notes. I'm pretty sure. I didn't write it down. I think it's $100. I could have that backwards. It could be $150 for us, $100 for them. I'm pretty sure it's $100. If you spend $100, you get free shipping, which I don't know about you, but when I shop at Sweetie, I'm spending $100. So you get free shipping. So that is a big bonus there. So free shipping. So the total was $476.36 versus $409. So what is that? $10.66. It's about like a $66, $67 difference. Pretty big difference. But that was without using my code at Sweetie. So if you put my code in, which you would, to save 10%, that's going to bring you down to $429. So in that case, you're saving $20. Right? So I feel like that's a fair assessment to put the code in there, because everybody's going to use a code. Whether you use mine or you use somebody else's, they have codes for us to use. Who's going to shop and purposely not use a code? You're going to use one of our codes. So it's not that big. Of course, like I said, this is not an exact amount because those collections are not available on there, but I got as close as I could. So around a $20 difference. That is not like that crazy, right? So that's what that is. So now that we have that out of the way. All right, information about shipping and like how long it takes. Not long. There's not many downsides to this website, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the shipping was very fast. So when you put in your order, they have to send you an invoice. So I put in my order on March 25th. They sent me an email because I had accidentally put in 2 orders. Because like I said, I did one without translating and thought I messed up, so I did another one. So they had to message me and confirm that I only wanted 1 order. So I put my order in on the 25th. They emailed me. I emailed them back to let them know, like, yes, please, I only want the last order that I put in. And then they invoiced me on the 27th. So 2 days later. And then I paid it right away. So they invoiced me on PayPal. So I just went into my PayPal, paid it. They shipped it the next day. So I paid it on the 27th. They shipped it on the 28th. I got my package on the 1st. So 4 days later, but the 28th was a Friday. So there was Saturday's a mail day, Sunday is not. So there was 1 extra day. So it took like 2 or 3 days to get to me, which is like, it got there on like Tuesday morning. So basically Monday and Saturday, it shipped out like sometime on Friday. So like 2.5 days. From Korea. That is so fast. That is so fast. I was like shocked. And you get a bunch of extra stuff. They put in a bunch of freebies, which I'll show you guys. So honestly, I love this site. I think it's very fun. I'm gonna flip you guys upside down and we're gonna do some little swatcheroos. And then I'm gonna show you how to actually navigate the site, because I know it's confusing. Mithmillow Cake Gel Series 3. So, like I showed you guys earlier, you get this cute little swatch card as per usual. You get all the info. Well, see, typically when we buy Mithmillow here, this is all in English. So I cannot read that, but oh well. So you get 5 gels. Let's get them out of here so we can actually see them. They are so pretty, as you know. I have the Series 2 collection. Series 1 was like dried flower cake gels or something. I'm just not really into those ones, but these ones, so happy to add them to my collection. So let's start a swatching. These are so pretty. So these gels are a clear solid, like a kind of like a clear creamy gel. It's not like solid, but it's like a very thick, creamy, clear gel, and it's packed full of like iridescent flakes. So pretty. They are firm. Forgot how like, these are like, oh, look at that. Oh. You really have to kind of push. They're nice and thick. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ugh. They're so thick. They come off like very like thick and like sticky, if that makes sense. They remind me in consistency of those palette gels that we got from like Shein and AliExpress. How they're like very thick and like sticky. So it makes them good for like ombres and stuff. That's the same texture of these. They're like very thick and sticky. So this one is like a blue flake with a very high shift of gold. Ugh. Really pretty. And again, after we do all the swatches, I will move over and turn the lights down and put a flash on so you guys can see what they truly look like in a flash, because that's what these are really good for. I cannot believe these are only like $31. The weird thing is with these ones that I did not see in the other collection I got, you can see, and this grosses me out so bad, all these little holes. And I noticed that when I opened these the first time. There's like tiny little holes all over, and those were not in the original, the Series 2 collection I got from, I think, probably Sweetie. So I don't know what that is from, but very strange. I don't like that very much, but... Okay, this looks like a very coppery. Ugh. They look so different when you swatch them. That's why it's good to swatch. Because like in the pan, that looked like a straight copper. You guys, my voice, I don't know what is going on. Do I sound weird? I sound weird to me. So these are like both very blue. This is like a more aqua blue with like an orange shift. Where this is like a deeper, like kind of royally blue with a yellow shift, like a gold shift. This one's very coppery. Blue and copper. Yum, 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 yum. All right, number 3. Oh, these are so different than that collection. That was like all very like white, translucent bases with like just all different iridescent flake colors. These are like colorful. And it's crazy because if you just go from like the lid, they all look like the same as like the last one. So I was like, like this one doesn't, but some of them looked like exactly the same. And I was like, oh great, did I order the exact same collection? Nope, I did not. Seems like a lot of them are very blue based with like a different color shift. So this is like a lighter teal color with like a very like a red orange shift. You're going to see it much better with the flash at the end, but yeah, they just keep getting darker. These are all blue bases, blue based like flake with like, now it almost looks like a yellow green shift, a gold shift, and a very red orange shift. They just keep looking different like the more I add, the more colors I add. It's interesting. See, like the top of this one looks like it's going to be like purple. Oh, it is. Look at that. Oh my. Ugh. These are so fun. Stunning. I don't know what is going on with my voice, you guys. It is like leaving me. I'm going through it tonight. I'm just being honest. I am having such bad anxiety. I've like redone things so many times and I'm so close to not even posting this video, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it to myself because I'm sure the video's fine. I hope. Okay, this one is cool. So this one, the base is almost like greeny looking, but the shift is like a bright purple and like red almost. Really cool. Very different. It's going to be harder to see with these lights right here, but... Ugh. Yum. These are so cool. We need to make a set with these and the other collection so badly. Oh, okay, this one might be my favorite. Very mermaid-esque. Oh, so satisfying digging your brush in here. You guys need these. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I like it. Oh, that's so pretty. So that one's like a purple flake base with like a very green shift. So cool. Oh, I can't wait to see these in a flash. Ooh! All right, we've got the From the Nail soap collection. Look at this cute little, I love this. I love this cute little box. It's not like a gigantic thing. It's just this cute little compact box. And I just love it. It's so cute. And it looks like bathroom tiles. It's adorable. I am so glad that I was able to get this. And you guys can have it too. Bubble Bubble, made by From the Nail. So, like I said, you get 8 colors. You get this very cute, also very, like, it's not huge. I love these smaller swatch cards. Like, I just did that Leowa, I forget what it's called, but it's a cat eye collection, and the swatch card was literally, like, I couldn't even show you, it's that big. It's huge. It's so big, and there was so much extra room on it. I was like, this is a perfect swatch card. Of course, we're not going to be swatching on here, because I will be saving that to do in a short, but we'll swatch these all on here. So let's take these all out. Have you guys seen this collection? I don't think I had even seen it until I found it on their site. And then, like I said, I saw Rebecca swatching it, but she's in Canada, so she gets to get all these things that normally we cannot, but now is our time. I just completely destroyed the inside of that box. Goodness. Okay. So, FU, what, are these even in order? 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 6, 60, what is happening? Okay. What, those were, I didn't even move these. They were like completely out of order in the box. How weird. Okay, so we're starting with 53. Ooh. Yums. This is like a yellow. So these are going to be like very soapy, you know, like soap nails, which is like a very light, translucent base. That's like soap nails. But these ones have very sparkly, translucent glitter in them. Translucent, iridescent glitter in them. Which I love. And they're nice and thick, which I also love. So this is a green. I really like these just already. They apply so easy. Like they just, I love gels that you can just kind of slap on and they level themselves. Ugh. All right, this is like another green, but kind of like has a little bit more blue in it. These are so perfect for spring. Oh, I like this one. You know I like a good periwinkle, and this looks like periwinkle. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's my favorite so far. Oh, these are so cute, you guys. Oh, I would have been so sad if I would have never been able to get these in my life. How depressing. How depressing. Can I hold on to this with this? Yes. Okay, purple. Oh, that's a good one too. Ooh, that's a good one too. These are all so good. Pink. Looks like there's two pinks. Very light, but they all are. They're all like, that's the point of this collection, is like a wash of colors. I don't have, shockingly, I didn't know if these were going to be that different to like some things that I already have, but I don't have anything that's like this. This brand very much reminds me of Yogurt Nail, 100%. I think they're very similar in their like whole aesthetic. And I love Yogurt Nail, so I'm trying to think if I think I have one other collection from the nail. It's like a very deep jelly collection that's still sitting over here that needs to be swatched. Now that I think about it, they're all like very deep, like jelly, like royal colors, like blues and greens and reds, like really, really dark ones. We need to swatch those. I still have like boxes over here of things that need to be swatched. I know. I know. I don't want to hear it. All right, and then the white, or the clear, I guess. Oh my god. I love these. I love these. They're so perfect. Which one is your favorite? I can't pick. I really like that blue and that purple, I think. I think those two. I don't know, but that green's cool. They're all pretty! They're all so cute. The perfect spring shimmer, if you ask me. I love it. Alright, I just wanted to compare these a little bit because I'm slightly confused, as I said earlier, because Sweetie said that these are the same, but they do have different names. So, like this one is the non-wipe builder top gel, which that's literally like I said earlier, I thought this was a thicker version, like a builder gel non-wipe version of their top gel, because this is just called Zombie Top Gel. This isn't like thick. It's not, I mean, it's thick, but it's about like the Jinbei standard. It's not like the Jinbei thick gel. So this, it's thick, but I definitely think the potted version is thicker than that. I mean, as you can see, like, it's thick, but it's not like, I don't know. I think the one in the pot is definitely, I think they're different. So there's that. And then if you look in the pot, oh, you got it all over the lid. It is not super thick, but I do think it's thicker than what is in the bottle version. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. It might be the same exact thing. According to them it is, so I don't know. According to Sweetie. I haven't heard from Yogo, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think this is any thicker? I mean, them adding builder in the name and the title of the product would lead me, and I feel like everybody, to believe this is now it could be used as a top gel or as a non-wipe builder gel. Which I don't know if the zombie top gel is marketed as that. I believe this is just marketed as a non-wipe top gel. So I'm not sure. And then I just wanted to compare this to show you guys. This is a Jim B Crazy Top Standard. The thick gel is going to be way thicker. This is pretty close. Pretty close to the consistency of that. So if you already have this, you wouldn't need both. I got it because I wanted to show you guys and I wanted to try it, but they look to be very, very similar. And this is also a very shiny, non-wipe top gel. So I just want to show you the comparison of those two because they're very similar. The Soozza textured iridescent gels. I don't think the collection has a name. I think they're just called texture gels. Of course, I will link everything down below as per usual, but so this is what you get. Cute packaging, cute little swatch card, and then you get your 6 gels. So, like I said, these are very thick. They're like I would consider them like almost like an embo gel. They're just like a very thick gel that you can make really cool textures with on your nail. Get out of here. Really cool textures with, or you can make like little flowers, like whatever you want to make. They're very thick, so you can use like a brush or a dotting tool to make all kinds of cool things. So let's start swatching them because I am really excited. They are so pretty. And like I said earlier, they're so thick that they didn't even seal these. I didn't take a seal off. They were literally unsealed, no seal, and do you see that they have not budged? There's nothing on the cap, like, shook, all the way from Korea. Not a hair out of place. Amazing. All right, let's see what these bad boys are looking like. Oh yeah, they're really thick. Look at that. So cool. So cool. These would make it so easy to make like those cool like 3D kind of like embossed designs, like the iridescent ones, you know? Love it. And those, do you remember, were you here for, what was it? Was it last Friday's video? My giant Ali and Temu haul? Where I got, was it last Friday? I think so. When I got that like really rough, coarse brush, that would be really cool for this to make like textures in this. Really pretty. So that one's like a kind of a purpley shift. Yellow. They're so cool. I was I was trying to find something to compare them to, obviously for the price, but even just to compare period, and I couldn't really find anything, so I don't know. I think Clody came out with a collection kind of like this, but I'm not sure. It was sold out. But I'm always on those sites scrolling for like new cool stuff, and I have not seen anything like this yet, so cool. And obviously you cannot get this one here at all. Ooh, these are so pretty! Next. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like if this was something that was already out here, I would probably own it. Because I love things like this. Like, I've definitely seen, obviously, texture gels, but... ugh. And... ooh, this is like a... just like a pearl. Like a white pearl. You guys, I'm having a rough night. It's like everything that's going wrong can go wrong. Or everything that can go wrong is going wrong. I'm having super bad anxiety. I just feel really weird. My voice is going out. I think it is whatchamacallit, retrograde. So that is great. I think that's what's happening. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, yeah. Next, pink. It's weird because I feel like normally, even if I have like anxiety and I feel a little off, when I start filming, it usually goes away. It is not going away. It's not going away. So, it is what it is. These will go so good with the nails we were talking about in last Friday's video, like the iridescent fairy kind of nails. Ugh. So what color is the next one going to be? Like another blue, I guess? Last one. Yep, another blue. I think this is one of those blues that has like a yellow undertone and then it shifts blue really hard. God, these are so thick. They're so cool. You can do so much cool stuff with these. Ooh. Ooh, that one's like, actually it's like purple blue. That's cool. What? Yeah, it shifts from like blue to purple. That is cool. I haven't seen that before, I don't think. Normally it's like blue to yellow. Orange to blue, like whatever. Those are really cool. Ooh, those are pretty! Oh my god, do you guys like those? Those are cool. This is my first time trying this brand too because we can't get it here. I don't think. I couldn't find anything. Anyways. So cool. The Pop Pop collection by Kiss. So cool. Finally have a Kiss collection. And it is a big one. They make big ass collections. 15 gels. So cool. Do these not remind you of the new Divock? I think it's probably like the spring and summer collections, which were literally the ones that I wanted. The pastel jellies and the brighter jellies. Love it. I love it. So I am not going to swatch every single color of these because there's 15 and they're already swatched right here. So I'm just going to pick a few. Like we're going to definitely do the periwinkle. We'll do a handful. And I'll definitely swatch all of them in a short if I can fit them. So good, so good. Okay, let's take a look. Look at the box. Adorable. I think, so you know what's weird is we have the brand Kiss in America and it's like cheaper, like drugstore nail products, isn't it? And like, I think it's like, yeah, like press-on nails and stuff. So it's weird that like, it's like a totally different brand in Korea. Like it's like obviously a nice high-end brand there. Look at these. So satisfying. Oh, okay, let's start with the purple. These are so good. Are they named? No. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh my, I'm obsessed already. I'm obsessed already. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, consistency-wise, they're not like super thick, but they look like they self-level like immediately. I don't see like a bunch of streaks. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Look at that color. So they're all like, they're jellies with maybe like a slight milkiness to them. And then, like I said, the bottle, you can like turn it and then it clicks shut, which I've never seen before, and that's so cool. Let's do this blue. Jeez, open. Oh, these colors. I have been obsessed with, like, for one, blues lately. Like, I love the color of these nails. I've been obsessed with blues and just, like, brighter, or just colors, like pastels, brighter colors. I have been obsessed with, like, colorful nails lately. And I used to be a very, like, either all very dark and grungy or lots of pinks. I didn't really do a whole lot of like color combos, and now I'm just like completely obsessed of doing like orange and blue. Like literally I did like so many colors, and I pierced, look at that star. I made it into like a little piercing holder. So cute. So cute. I love these nails. I think they turned out adorable. Let me know if you want me to do like a new junk nail set, kind of like these. Do you want me to do, because I've done a junk nail set before, but let me know if you want me to do another one, because they are fun. They are fun. All right, I want to do this green. And you see these handles? They're like that soft matte touch, like the NARS like makeup packaging. And then they have these little loops here. I don't know if it's supposed to make it easier to like hold on to. It kind of does. They're very easy to hold on to. But I don't know. I don't know what the little hole is for. Does anybody know? Ugh. All of these colors are too good. Oh my gosh. Stop. Oh, I just got hair in it. I see it. There. These are good too. I've heard people say, like, because I've posted on my stories looking for Kiss gels, and I've gotten like a comment before that, like, they're not like the best thing in the world. These are really nice. They're not like I said, they're not super thick. They're almost like a thinner to medium viscosity, but they self-level like immediately. There is not one streak. Not one streak in those gels. and it happens like right away. So I'm impressed. I think these are really nice. I really, really like them. Okay, I wasn't trying to go in a row, but I do want to see this yellow. Ugh. And then we'll do a pink. We're definitely swatching the dark blue too. Oh my gosh, it's literally like a butter yellow. And see how like instantly, boop, boop, boop. No lines. Not a line in sight. Perfectly even. I really, really, really like these, and now I want more from this brand. I was totally unsure about it because, like I said, somebody had told me like they're not really that great. Maybe some things aren't great, I don't know. But their jellies are real nice. These ones anyway. I love these. Oh my god, that pink is so good. Okay, let's do the red and the dark blue. I almost did the whole collection. Good lord. But can't help it. I'll let me show you up close. I don't know what is happening to my voice. I had the air conditioning on and I think that like messes with me or something. Ugh. Are you kidding? Okay, I'm going to go back and say they're not a thin, they're like a medium viscosity. They feel really nice. Like you just bloop, bloop, bloop. They feel really, really nice going on. I am obsessed with these. This might be my favorite thing that I got, honestly. Okay, let's do the blue. Look at this blue. Ugh. And what a cool collection that you get brighter, like, bright colors, and then you also get pastels. Like, this is like a perfect collection. OMG. Oh my gosh. Look at, they're so good. What the heck? Okay, let's swatch just like the white one, the milky white, and see what that looks like. Because I am curious. You know I love a good milky layer on my nails. So let's see this one. It looks very white. Oh yeah, it is. Hair, where'd my tweezers go? I don't know where my tweezers went. There they are. Get out of there. Yep, like a perfect milky jelly. Ugh, you guys. Okay, now I want to swatch the light purple. We might as well just... Or no, I did that one. This one. Might as well swatch them all at this point. Ugh. We're swatching them all. I can't stop. There's like a red hair. Where are these little things coming from? God, these are just, every one of them is just so good. Okay, we did all of them over there. We didn't do these two. Oh, this would be like a perfect base pink for like anything. I am impressed. Impressed. Ooh, this is a good one. This is a good one. This reminds me of that Money for Nails finessing color that you guys know that I love. It's my favorite pink jelly like base color. It's the most perfect pink. And this reminds me of that. It might be a little bit lighter. That one might have a little bit more pigment to it, honestly, but it's close. And I've never found anything that's close. I'm so excited for these. Okay, last two. This is like a dark, like raspberry. Definitely don't have anything like this. Oh my gosh. So pretty. What the heck? What the heck? They've been holding out on us. How are they not going to let us have these over here? I don't get it. Oh, before I forget, the brands that we cannot buy that are on Saracen. There are two brands, and one of them I know for sure everybody's going to be pissed off about. And the other one I love also, but... So they're on there, and you're able to add them to your cart, but if you check out, they have to remove them. Divock and Yogurt Nail. We are not allowed to purchase those brands from Saracen. They are strictly... Fuck! You guys, this is my night. This, I'm not joking. This has been like every single little thing that's happened tonight. I'll clean that up. But Divock and Yogurt Nail, like I said, it's on the site. It will allow you to add it to cart, but you will not be able to purchase them, so just don't even try. But it sucks. They are, I think they have deals with like other companies in the US or something. I forget what they said, but we're not allowed to purchase them off of Saracen. So those are the only two brands. Everything else, good to go. I'm going to clean up my little mess. Real quick, I just realized I've been lying to you. There's 14 colors in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just another thing to add to the list of my night. 14, not 15. Was I saying 15 this whole time? Pretty sure I was. How would that even make any sense? There'd have to be like an even or an odd number, like 7 and 8. The Diami ponygello Wonder Drawing Gel. So this is a white liner slash like nail art gel. And it looks very thick, which is amazing. It's like barely even moving. So this comes with this little insert that you just stick right here, right in there, and then when you dip your brush in, oh yeah, it is really thick. That is amazing. I don't know if it's probably really dark in there now, but when you do line work, it is so nice to have like a really thick consistency liner gel, and this is like very thick and stretchy. This is going to be really nice. So when you dip it in, now you can shoop, clean it off. And it takes off that little ball that goes on the tip of your brush that you don't want. This is nice. Look at that line. Okay, I'm already obsessed. This is probably one of the best liner gels I have ever tried. Oh, it's so thick and nice. And I love this little tool. Because normally when you do this, if you like wipe off your brush like that, it'll take off too much. And then your brush will be like skipping and it's not a smooth line. That takes off the right amount. I'm highly recommend. Highly recommend. This seems like it's going to be absolutely amazing and my new favorite white gel. I'll have to look into seeing if it's not, or if it's non-wipe. What in the, oh, can you not keep that on there? All right, points off. You have to take that back. There's no way they would expect you to put that on and then take it back off. I wonder if it stays sealed with that like that. What do you guys think? Are you joking? I would never use it. If you have to take it on and off and like clean off the gel from it? No way. No way. It's like on there. Maybe I don't have it in there all the way. Oh yeah, I didn't have it pushed in all the way. I was about to lose my mind. Oh, you guys? I need to go home. I need to go home. I'm gonna cry. Oh my, what is happening? Retrograde, will you please leave? Okay, I think I have it all the way in now. Still a little gap, but I think I have it all the way in. It is. It's all the way in now, so I don't know. There's no way in hell you're supposed to take that back out. I think that's sealed enough. We'll see. All right, these cute little flowers. What's weird is I think these are supposed to be the same size. I just ordered a pink one and a purple one, and there's one in this container and one in this container, so I don't know if they're the same amount. Could be the same amount, because this one seems like it's a little bit thinner. Maybe they just ran out of one container. I don't know. But, so they are, oh. It's dried little pink flowers and then that green moss. Honestly, when I looked on the website, it just looked like a bunch of like really tiny dried flowers. I didn't realize like that moss stuff was really in there that much, I guess. But they're really pretty. Like imagine these, like we were talking about, like magical iridescent fairy nails, but raptor claws, and put these in the raptor claws. Encapsulated dried flowers in raptor claws. Yes. So these are the pink ones. And I think I said these were like $1.70 or something, which, oh my gosh, this container is not great. My luck right now, these are gonna go flying everywhere. Okay, then this is the purple. But yeah, these were like $1.70 a piece, which honestly is probably a lot for what you're getting for like a tiny little teaspoon of dried flowers and moss, but oh well, they're cute. Very cute. And maybe you need like something super cheap that's like under $2 to get you to that 300,000 won threshold so you can use my shipping code. There you go. Okay, these are the last things. You guys are gonna absolutely die. So they have molds on there, silicone molds for making your own little charms. Oh my gosh, I die, I die. This one, Hello Kitty waffles in 4 different sizes, going from a really tiny, like super tiny little baby waffle, a little bit bigger to Big Mama waffle. But they're all pretty small. Like, how cute is that? I already have plans for these. I'm like the brown croissant clay in here with some stuff that's not out yet. Well, it will be out today, but on top, I am doing that. I'm doing it tomorrow. So cute. Oh! I can't take it. Okay, and then this one, look at this. Look at the packaging. YOLO, bitch. That is literally what I always say. YOLO, buy everything. Don't deprive yourself. Buy it. Okay. Now these are like intricate. Okay, come on. These molds are gonna be, this mold is gonna be like, it's gonna take some time, but oh, I'm trying to think of like the best way to show you. I might have to pull up if I remember, because I'm gonna have having a rough night. I'll try to remember to pull up the pictures. I think you can see it better that way. They're full body Hello Kitties in Y2K clothes. And there's also like little bags. Like look at that. It's like a little chrome heart bag. Oh my God. Little bows. So there's a bag. I think that's a bag. Flowers. She even has like a tiny little dog. Bow. Yeah, tiny little dog. And then it's just her with like Y2K clothes. I can't even take it. So these will take a lot of work because holy shit. The tiny little things you'll have to be painting. But I do need to make a mold video because I know you guys have asked me before to show like how I use the molds. So maybe we should try out one of these. So cute. I've never seen like this mold before with her. I've seen some cool ones like this on like AliExpress and Temu, but I don't think I've seen this exact one before. And I definitely haven't seen the waffle one. I definitely have not seen this one, so I'm super excited about those. Oh my. Those are so pretty and they're so different from that first, or the Series 2 collection, not the first collection, but oh my, I'm obsessed. Those are like stunning. They look so different. Ugh, so good. I could just keep looking at them. Oh my gosh, look at that blue with that like coppery red. Ugh, I die. Okay, then these are the, what was it called? The Soozza. I almost said Suzu. The Soozza collection, the texture gels. Ugh, also so pretty. Oh, look at that one. Oh my gosh, it shifts from like turquoise to pink. Those are so cool. The fact that those are texture gels too, I die. Okay, then these are the soap collection. Oh my, so good. Are you kidding? You guys, this is why I like looking at stuff with a flash, because seeing it with like the bright lights being swatched, so different. Look at those. Oh my gosh. Amazing. All right, guys, I have you pulled up on my iPad to show you how to work the website. I was gonna do like a screen recording. I just figured this would be easier. It's not gonna take that long. So this is on an iPad. Same thing on an iPhone. If you're on an Android, I cannot help you. I do not know how to use those. But on an iPhone, this little bar right here is just gonna be at the bottom of your screen, but it's the same bar. So do you see that little button right there? You're just gonna tap that, and then you see it says translate to English. You just boop. And now everything is going to be in English, whereas before, like all of this, all of that writing would have been in Korean. So now you can actually read everything. So after you do that, my screen's going to be a little bit different because I'm already logged in. But you, if you have not logged in before, there's going to be a little portion right here that will say like log in, sign up. You're going to hit sign up. You just want to create an account because when you go to add stuff to cart, if you haven't created an account, it's going to give you different options like non-member price and things like that. Once you create an account, then you'll get like their actual prices. So like, let's look at this. So once you create an account, you will have these two options. So either order or cart. So you can just click cart. It added it to cart. You can either move to cart, which means go to your cart, or keep shopping. So we are just going to move to cart. And then I know this is probably not going to be that easy to see. So I already have all this stuff in my cart. All of these things I have in my cart already. And now all you're going to do, so there's your price in won. And again, you can Google a translator, like a price translator. It'll give you like a spot to put this amount, and then it'll tell you how much it is in American. When you go to check out, I'm not going to go through the whole checkout process, but you're just going to hit your purchase button, and it's going to have you put in all of your shipping information. It will give you that note section for the shipping request, and that is where you're going to put your discount code for your shipping. From then on, you're just going to put your order in, and then they send you an invoice. It's very easy. This is all the free stuff that they sent with my package, so there's quite a bit. So real quick, I just want to show you. You always get free stuff, I guess. So they sent me all of these really cute shell pieces. I'm not going to take them out of the package right now, but they're just all different colors of little shell chunks. Also would be so cool encapsulated in anything but raptor claws. Yeah. Same with these. Encapsulated dried flowers in raptor claws. That's just all I can think about, obviously. But these are so cute. So, whole thing of dried flowers. And then this is just like little pearls and little gold like frames. I don't typically use stuff like this a ton, but it's nice to have for like, sometimes random things come to mind, you know? And then I'm like, hey, I got that. So I'll totally use it someday, I'm sure. And then this bag of stuff. So these are like little airbrush stickers. I don't think you're going to be able to see them that well. They're like little crosses. They just look like you airbrushed crosses and flowers. They're going to be really hard to see, but they're cute. And then 2 buffing blocks. Can never have enough of those. A file and a cuticle stick. This is a Show Me gel in 175. It's like a maroony kind of color. Honestly, this is not a color that typically jumps out at me, but it's very nice feeling. Like it looks very creamy. Very good, like fall shade. And then this is from Saracen. Saracen, I have some of their full cover like gel nails. They make really cute stuff. These are both from Saracen. So this is a cuticle remover and then a perfume cuticle oil pen. So that was cool. I'm not going to open this, it's sealed, but it's a cuticle remover. So definitely use that. And then this, let's see what kind of fragrance it has. So a little cuticle perfume pen. Oh, lilac, it says right there. Duh. Good Lord. Lilac, so flowery. It's gonna come flying out of here. I love little pens like this because you can just throw them in your purse and like boop, boop, boop. It's still not coming out. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Ah, shit. But yeah, you can just keep them in your purse and then boop, 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 boop. of it. It smells good. It's not super strong. I hate flowery scents, honestly, so this is not bad. It's not like a really strong scent. I actually kind of like it. It smells good. All right, guys. That is it. This video is probably 500 years long, and I'm probably babbling, and I don't know what else, because my brain is literally like... I don't know what's wrong with me right now, but retrograde. I'm blaming it on that. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to eat. I love you guys. If you made it this far, I love you so much. Please comment a little devil emoji. I will have everything tagged. I will have the discount code. Again, I will have that in my info box with my other discount codes and the amounts that you need to spend to get what dollar off. I will have all of that together in the info box, and I will have all of these products tagged in the info box as well. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you know when I post. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very, very soon on Sunday. Bye, guys!